All right, in this video, we want to talk about how you guys are going to join Mr. Adrian's Google Classroom and how you're going to create a shared folder for him. So the first step is to make sure you're enrolled in the class. And so to do so, he should be sharing a code with you. And when you get to your home base of your classes, you hit the plus sign right up here, join class, and then you enter that code to join his class. Once you're in his class, you should see a stream that looks just something like this. The next step would be to locate the assignment. So in each period, he's going to create a assignment that says shared photo drive folder. So notice it says title your folder, last name, photo 2017-18. So this is my example. I'm going to copy this right here. And I'm going to go into my Google Drive, and you can see if I were to click my school folder, I have tons of folders in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and click a new folder. So new and folder. And again, I'm going to label it the way he said to label it. So my last name, photo, and then 2017-18. So it's really important for organization purposes that you do this right here. I then would hit create. And you can see I have a brand new folder right here. Before you do anything with this folder, you want to hit this plus sign up here, this little guy. So you can do it from the plus sign up here, or you can right click and go share. Both take you to the same thing. And you want to make sure you type in Mr. Adrian's correct email address. So it's douglasadrian@clovisusd.k12.ca.us. If you type in Doug Adrian or douglasadrian@cusd.com, it's not going to send it to him correctly. So once you have done this, you're going to hit the button send. This gives Mr. Adrian permission to see your folder. So notice now this folder has a little person right here, which indicates that the folder's been shared. I'm going to click the person again, or right click. And I'm going to get the link that I just shared. So where it says specific people can access, up here see this link. It says the link is only accessible by specific collaborators. In this case, it's Mr. Adrian. I'm going to hit Control-C on the computer and copy that link. I'm going to come into my Google Classroom. I'm going to select the folder. And yours looks a little bit different than mine, but there should be a way for you to add a private comment. There's even a way for you to submit a link, so it should have a little link button. It's similar to when a teacher creates an announcement. You should have something like this. So if I were to create a link, I just go add link and it should be there. But again, even if you just paste it in, so I'm in and I'm gonna, you can see right here, I pasted a comment and I can hit post. And notice it's going to hyperlink it. Hyperlink means this blue thing where when I click on the folder, it's going to open up somewhere else. So I click on the folder, and here's my folder opened for Mr. Adrian to see. The next thing you want to make sure you do is you want to label the photos in this folder correctly. So for example, whatever Mr. Adrian assigns as your first project, maybe you label it project 1. The next project might be project 2, so on and so forth. And so it's very important that you label each folder in here so he knows the correct assignment to access. So when he comes into project 1, he should open it up and see all of your assignments. So again, he might call it something different than project 1. It might be assignment 1. Whatever he calls it, make sure you label that correctly. And because you have shared this link with him, he will have access the entire school year to all your photos. And this would be where you would want to import all your photos, and then potentially you would have several photos, and within your project you might say final edits, and those would be the photos that you're turning in for submission, just to separate them for organization purposes.